What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. What year is it?
It is 2016 now.
What?
Yeah,
20...
2016.
And...
It no longer can you say best quote of 20 or 2K15. Now you have to say 2K16.
I feel like we haven't recorded since last year.
Funny. Actually, it's probably been 2 years since we recorded.
It hasn't been since 2014, has it? I feel really
I think
bad.
so. I think the last episode of us playing Minecraft together was in 2014.
I'm going to have to look that up because I'm going to feel really bad about it.
That's hilarious.
Anyways, guys, we are back once again, Blue and Chromenos.
Hello.
Here with a revamp, if you want to call it, of our Not So Let's Play. It just felt right, you know? Just coming back, it felt right. Even though we were going to wait for 1.9 to come out, but we wanted to do it now.
Yeah, we were gonna wait for 1.9, but we figured before we get into that, let's put the series back out there. Let's get into the swing of things.
So let's get started with a brand new world here. Because
I gotta say, I feel bad because not only has it been probably over a year since we did Not So Let's Play, but it has been easily 6 months since I last posted on my channel.
Well, people will like that you're back.
It's true. I've been involved. I've been doing Gamers Cafe and been involved in that project and doing that. Been quite a few videos on that that we've been working on. But it's nice to get back to my own channel.
Link will be in the description.
It's good to be back home, type of thing.
Good to be back home, even though you're just about to leave back to school. Let's open this up to LAN. I'm also going to take off my
nice texture pack there.
I always use this when I'm streaming.
I'm going to turn down my DPI because wow, was that man? There we go. Alrighty.
So what are you?
I am in a forest.
So this seed is called 2K16.
2K16.
Yay.
Oh, nice. I like it.
I'm very peppy. I'm very excited.
So new year.
New year, new me.
1 year ago today, I was recording a New Year's video.
Were you really?
In which I said that I was going to be posting a video on my channel every
Friday.
Every Friday for the entirety of that year. That lasted for 9 weeks.
You did not have 9 videos.
I did. I put up 9 videos.
Dang. That was more than I had last year.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think it might have been 7, and then I had two with Robert. 2 with Robert that I did during the summer.
You got sick.
But yeah, then I had all sorts of shiz go down.
Isn't it fun to look back?
Oh yeah. Wait, dude, 2015 was a rough year for me.
I look back on 2015 and I remember my New Year's resolution was to get 1,000 followers on Twitch, and that did not happen. I have 760.
Do I have a skin on your screen?
Yes. That's always how it is.
You do not have one on mine. Either I have a skin or you have a skin.
Yeah,
that's
I do.
I should probably actually do something, huh?
No, there you go. I'm just kidding. It's a race. It's always a way.
But it's really interesting to think back to like where I was a year ago.
Think back to where like we were, even like just playing games.
You know, like, what I find amazing is that this new session of a Not So Let's Play, I have a brand new computer, new headset, new mouse. You have a new mic.
I've got a new microphone, a stand
that we're recording with.
We've gotten so much more professional. And we haven't done anything to deserve it.
I was gonna say, this is the best thing is you would think like I got all this new stuff because like I wanted to record videos better or whatever. No, I got these literally just because I wanted to be pretty.
Just because you wanted it.
Well, I mean, true. Nothing to do with editing videos.
I couldn't say very easily that the microphone was for recording and streaming, but why else would you want to buy a microphone?
I was going to say the microphone was definitely an investment for your stream,
but it was completely crowdfunded. So, that chicken right behind you.
I was very impressed with where your stream has come in the last couple of years. It's been
last couple of years.
It's been almost 2 years now.
Almost. You know what? My first day of streaming was April 20th.
April 20th.
So 420.
2014.
420.
Very nice.
Where do we want to build our house, by the way? We should probably do something.
Man, we've been over this. You build
something productive.
I run around and make clever commentary.
Oh, that's not what you normally do.
Oh wow, thanks. I much appreciate that. The idea of New Year's resolutions always kind of made me feel weird.
I've never been one to make one until like last year when someone on stream asked it, and I'm like, let's make a stream goal. Even now, like when I look back on it, it's like I don't know why I did that. Because what happened is like I was looking forward to over the summer because it was my first summer that I'd actually be like taking streaming more. I almost made 2 crafting benches.
Good.
Let's not do that. I was going to be taking streaming like more seriously, and I was going to be doing it more often, and over the summer I did not do that, and I think over the month of June, July, and August I stayed very stagnant on my followers until I got back to school where I actually started like doing it more. So like over the year I probably gained like maybe 250 followers, which is not a lot, and I wanted to.
But in the last couple of months you've started to gain back.
I've been trying to get.
Oh. All right, continue. Oh. Man, I apologize to everyone. My voice is not in the best shape right now.
You don't need to tell them it's 2 in the morning.
It is 2 in the morning.
You see, when we decide to record, it's kind of sporadic.
Yeah.
It's one of those things we just kind of decide to do. And it was one of those things we were playing Super Mario Galaxy for about 3 hours, and it's like, you know what? Let's record.
Yeah, I mean, you had your mic out, and I was like, we said we wanted to revamp the series. We wanted to bring it back.
I mean, you're going back to school in a couple days. Like, now is the best time.
Yeah, and this is the thing. It's like, between when we last had the series and now we've both come so far. You with your streaming and that ability to constantly be talking, because that's a one-man show. You're just interacting with the crowd and doing you.
I mean, don't forget about the squid hat.
Well, of course, the Squid Hat, and the Squirtle Cup,
and the Squirtle Cup.
Can't forget the stars of the show.
Yeah, I'm not really important. Nobody cares about me. It's all about everyone else.
But yeah, just that ability to really kind of to run.
Essentially, it's like your own TV show.
Yeah, I mean,
anytime someone asks me like best way to describe it, I'm like, imagine having your own TV channel.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to do it. As well as, you're the head of a real community now.
I have the power.
Well, that as well as, it's interesting because you have to kind of be a figurehead.
God, it's really stressful when you put it that way.
Yeah. Sorry about that. And then going to school, and I've been spending a lot of time kind of trying to really observe like what makes good commentary. What does that look like? One of my biggest inspirations for both the type of commentary I now like to do, as well as just in general attitudes towards life, is Game Grumps, which is a fantastic channel, and if you haven't watched them, please go and see them, because
legit. Hey
wow,
buddy.
were they good?
Hey buddy, I got you a present.
That is my thing. I do that.
But
you know what? Thank you.
And then you just give it back. I got you a present.
I mean, listen, this isn't the same, but I did get you a thing. There you are.
I'm just imagining the internet comic right now where it's like, I made this, gives it to friend. You made this, takes it. I made this.
I love it.
This is your thing. This is my thing.
But yeah, Game Grumps has been a real inspiration for me in looking at that, and then participating in the Gamers Cafe and having that kind of the banter, being able to converse with somebody else and carry on.
Talking all the time, as easy as it seems in like daily life, is really hard to do.
Yeah. Like just before we started recording this, and actually the reason we started recording, and decided to do this today, was we were looking back and laughing at our old not so let's play video. Buffalo. And we just there was so much dead time and silence, and just the commentary was so dry, and there was nothing to it. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, I would not have watched.
Right? Like there was a moment, actually it was in 2015, where I looked through my channel, and like all of you OG like Blue Watchers are gonna know, like I had some old videos on there that I looked at them. I didn't even watch them. I straight up just deleted them. Probably like 9 videos.
Wow.
Just deleted right off my channel. I'm like, I'm not having these on here anymore. I want to start over. I want to like have a better start at this.
Fresh channel.
And like since then, I feel like it's gotten way better. Like at least my content, and it's so easy. I'm really lazy. when it comes to content, especially with like streaming, because it's so easy to just highlight something and then go, oh, that should go on YouTube. I'll put that on YouTube. And it's so easy.
Although you've been putting a lot of work into the editing and everything. For instance,
I like to make my videos look good.
Oh, what is the bunny video?
The Raven Rabbits.
Raving Rabbits. I adored that video. It is one of my favorites on your channel.
If you find coal, please, I need it. Also, if you find sand,
I'm working on it. It is it is dark. I'm gonna just quick bump on my bright. Oh, it is already on bright. Well, time to go back to the surface here. I'm gonna make some charcoal. That's what I'm gonna do, like a real Minecraft pro.
Chicken farm. I'm gonna go with something a little different this time.
Okay, making a different.
We're switching it up.
Sort of approach.
Instead of having like a normal chicken farm inside of our house, I'm gonna build a trench around our house.
Okay.
That just has chickens inside of it.
That's a little harder to automate, but I appreciate the effort that you're putting into this. I really do.
I mean, automation is way down the line, man. We're like cavemen right now. We're trying to make do.
I like it. All right.
You know, you gotta start from scratch. You just gotta start by pushing a chicken into a hole. And then in the end, you've got a mechanized machine that spits out 10,000 chickens a day.
Perfect.
It's all a process. It's all a process.
You know, I was just thinking, today I want to push a chicken into a trench.
Tomorrow I want to make 10,000 chickens a day. You just got to have your goals.
I mean, the visions. And that brings us back to New Year's resolutions.
Wow, what a segue.
Good segue there.
I found sand.
Which, yeah, resolutions are definitely a weird idea.
I've never been one to... Have you really... been one to make and you have to uphold it.
Like, have you ever uphold? No, but definitely make.
Do you have a New Year's resolution
this year?
Yeah. Have you thought about
this year?
Have you been asked yet? I've been asked multiple times.
I have not been asked yet. And I haven't really given it any thought. To be honest, this New Year's really became as a sudden thing to me. Like
first year of college,
I knew the first year of January was coming.
First year of January.
The first of the year, which happens to be January, was coming, but it still kind of came as a shock to me. Like, I'm not thinking like, oh wow, a year has passed. But then
college will do that to you.
Yeah,
you
completely eliminates your sense of time. But I've been so focused on this next semester and what I'm doing and what I'm going to do with my life, and tried to focus on that I haven't had really a lot of time to consider that.
Yeah.
But you know, the idea of resolutions is so weird because you're setting this goal for yourself for this year, but you have no idea what's going to come up in this upcoming year.
See, the way that I always like to think about it is like, why do I have to wait for a new year? Why do I have to have something happen in order for me to start this change?
Exactly.
It's like, if I really wanted to do something, I would have done it by now.
Exactly.
It's like, there shouldn't need to be a reason for you to start your goal. So, like, if you guys have goals out there, I'm going to quote my man Shia LaBeouf, and just do it.
Just do it.
If there's something you want to do, there's no need to wait for New Year's to make that happen. Like, you know, if you really you want to go out and, like, you want to go to college, let's say, don't wait for New Year's to start saving your money. Just do it now. I mean, now is the 3rd of January, but, you know, like, if it's the middle of the year and you decide this is something that I want to do, like, I want to get fit, I want to get, you know, more physically capable. We've got zombies at our front door and I'm not ready.
Well, no, all yours.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know, it's like, if you really want to be a better zombie fighter, I don't know.
Just build that stone sword and go for it.
There you go. Build your stone sword, guys. Build your stone sword. Find your motivation.
Messages from the grave, soon to be.
Nah, man.
But yeah, and the other thing is like, people hold themselves so tightly to New Year's resolutions, and they feel guilty if they don't succeed in it. But it's like, you don't know what's going to come up in the upcoming year. So just like my experience, where I wanted to put out one video every Friday.
Unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, and then unfortunate circumstances came around, and I had to live with that and really focus on myself and what I was doing at the time. And unfortunately, that meant that I had to kind of put my channel on the sideline. And not do that, even though it was something I was passionate about and wanted to do, but I had to understand my limitations.
Priorities.
And priorities, maintaining my grades so that I could continue to have the successful academic career that I wanted to. And it took me a while to really kind of come to terms with that. A lot of times when I was in the middle of that, I would have good days and I'd have bad days, but on the good days, I would end up trying to accomplish so much because I'm like, all right, I feel good today, and I have all these things I want to do, and I'd end up making myself kind of rebound in the worst way possible, where I'd have a really good day and then I'd have terrible days for a couple days after that, simply because I had pushed myself too hard. So learning to accept those limitations and being okay with that, understanding that life comes around. There's nothing you can really do about it.
You can't plan for life.
Exactly.
That's like one of the hardest realizations you'll ever have. You can't really plan for what life has to hold. Like, you can make plans. You can say that I'm going to get fit in 2016 and then go out and like break your leg. Obviously that's a really like, it's a bad example, but it
gets the point across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we'll leave you off for. I'll leave you guys on that note. Make sure, just take that to heart. You know, don't hold yourself to anything that life then comes around and changes for you.